Hey everyone, it's Teemu here. Welcome to my new video. It's time to talk about the new PRS CE24 standard Satin that I just bought like 2 months ago, and I finally got all the gear here in Finland together, or most of the guitars, or actually all the guitars I have, and now I can finally shoot this demo kind of video or review about this guitar. Even though I'm in the PRS Plus Artist program, I'm just giving my honest feedback about this guitar. So the backstory for me getting this guitar was basically that I was having a little gig in Finland, even though I was living in Denmark back then. So I thought that if I wanted to go to do that gig, I had to pay quite a lot of money for performing that one gig, and then there was the risk of, first of all, getting the item lost or getting it damaged, because I pretty much had like only the box for the guitar. I thought there was a really good opportunity to see what this guitar was capable of doing, because once this was released, I was already thinking that what this guitar is capable of doing, because this is like around the lowest price point by PRS guitars, and even though it's around the lowest price point, I just want to challenge the guitar. But also I needed a 24 fret guitar, so there were a little bit of excuses for me to get this one. But again, I got in touch with Musiikantti in Jyväskylä, where I live nowadays, and which is also close to my hometown. So I managed to get this beautiful guitar. So then again, like a few weeks after that, I had the gig, which was, I think I was performing for a few hundreds of people. I think it was, the reported amount was around 800 for that night. So I think it's fair to say that there were hundreds of people in front of me that I was performing for. So the sound palette that I knew in advance that I was needing was from like really clean tones, like plain clean tone with a little bit of chorus and a bit of reverb and delay, like for Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. And then I think I went towards like really high gain leads for one song, and then had some like rock and roll kind of Marshall type guitar sounds from Kemper. So, a lot of high gain, lower gain, and also like cleans, a little bit of ambient tones as well. So it was outdoor gig, so the guitar stayed in tune. I don't remember really like tuning the guitar for 6 songs that I performed, and had like little breaks here and there where I didn't have to play anything. So so first of all, the guitar stayed in tune, and it was comfortable to play with it. So I think it got like approved in a live situation right away at that time. So that's kind of like why I really enjoyed to test this guitar. So right now, after moving and finally getting here to a new apartment where I currently live, I think this guitar is a really good one. I don't want to go too much into specs, because like the only main reason why I wanted this was because of 24 frets and having a bar. So and then again, I want that guitar stays in tune. So therefore I reproduced another version of the song, The Sudden Change, more like an instrumental version of it, and recorded all the guitar tracks with this one, and used slightly different profiles here and there to, to make the song come alive. So I think that pretty much demonstrates how I would use this guitar. But also I think it's just a matter of using different kind of like amp and cabinet setup, and going towards stylistically the direction where you want to go. But then I think if I have to compare to my like Core Custom 22, I know it's not really a fair comparison, but I think the only difference that I feel is the tremolo here, which feels different. I'm not saying it's better or worse, it's just different, and that's kind of it. I think I need to get used to it, and that's kind of it. But other than that, the neck feels really comfortable to use for all the shredding stuff, and that's kind of what matters to me. So if you're looking for a guitar that is around the lower price point, I think this is a really good one, even for a beginner like level. I know it's a little bit higher investment, but again, it's like you can pretty much do a professionally stuff with this guitar. And if you don't like the pickups, you can change them, which is again one thing that you can do. When it comes down for me to considering doing like upgrades to this, I probably would change locking tuners to this just for making it a little bit easier to just change the strings and, you know, making the guitar setup a little bit faster and easier. But I think that's kind of it what I have to say about this guitar. Really comfortable to play. There's a lot of tonal varieties with the coil split or coil tap here, and then having the three-way switch. I think I have to still get a little bit used to that because it's slightly in a different position or a slightly different type of thing, but it's not a big deal for me. I still can work with this. So I think you're going to see a lot of this guitar here on this YouTube channel as well, and all in my content, because again, I love this guitar. So this is PRS CE24 standard satin, and enjoy the little reworked version of the song The Sudden Change. Let me know what you think about it and what you think about this guitar as well. See you on the comment section, and consider subscribing for more content like this. Hopefully see you in the next one. Goodbye.